Dooby dooby doo ba doo ba doo. Ba doo ba doo ba boo. Boo ba doo ba doo ba boo ba boo. Dee ba boo dee ba boo. Beautiful singing. I know. It's beautiful. I practiced since I was 10 years old, and now I sing my little troubadours whenever life is going up and whenever life is going down. I do my little troubadours. How's it going, everybody? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of I'm just everywhere. How's it going? Shockwave? We out here. You see? We are out here right now. Fusia, how you doing? Myrish, what's up? Talking about a singing career? Yes, I am going to start seriously performing at a theater near you, and I will sing my heart out, my love letter to gaming, my life story, how it all started, this epic, wonderful, I don't know what I'm talking about. How's it going? Was busy curing the genophage. Man, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted you. It's a very important mission, and I'm deeply sorry for having interrupted you. Neil Coates, how you doing? Ezra, what's up? Good afternoon. Cache money. Cachet money. Enrico Jetstream, good evening. Theory, I think Ashley Caden is still alive since they are considered MIA. You mean from Mass Effect 1? That one of them, depending on who you leave there, is alive? Why? Why do you think that? I'm curious. I'm very curious. Surfing Bird, is this the announcement that you were cast as Shepard for the Amazon show? I am officially casted as Commander Shepard of the Mass Effect TV show by Amazon and that guy who produced Fast and the Furious. That is a joke. Just, EA, BioWare, that is a joke. For clarification's sake, I don't want to get sued up my ass. Hello, Taco Cat, man. Welcome, my fellow Swede. How you doing, man? This beautiful Friday, where the sun is up. It's very beautiful, and very, very nice, and it's hot on my skin. I also have new haircut. Look at my hair. It's very beautiful. It's just, yeah. I have some things here. They're called acne in Swedish. It's very annoying. I thought I got rid of that years ago, but it seems that I didn't. I actually, a true, real story here, very sad here, time. I had a lot of acne when I was younger. It was actually, seriously though, it was terrible. I had it all over my back. In case you're eating right now, I just wanted to let you know that I had very terrible acne. Like, it was filled with pus, all that good stuff. Just, I just want to make sure you guys have that vividly in your head. Okay, it wasn't really that bad, but it was pretty bad. So this annoys the fuck out of me right now. I hate it because I thought it was gone. Cast as Femshep confirmed. I have been cast as Female Shepard in the Mass Effect show by That is a joke, again. I'm pretty sure they are considered MIA. Nobody means no proof they are dead, and we have seen Shepard survive getting blown up. I think they're dead. Man. Nah, bruh. They're probably coping. I went full Swede. You never go full Swede. I know, my power level is exploding. It is over for all of you. The world is doomed, and we're all gonna die. Thanks to me going full Swede. Hold on, let's ask him what his favorite shop on the Citadel is. Probably IKEA. IKEA's pretty good. Yeah, that's also... Yeah, that's definitely my favorite shop to visit in Mass Effect. They definitely have the best ship furniture there. Not big on putting it all together myself. Generally, I let Garrus do it. He's so good at calibrating. When new Mass Effect? Mass Effect when? New? I don't know. Probably sometime. Probably game made be sometime. When? Me not think sure. Pretty lost. What are we talking about today? Anything, my friend. Anything and nothing. If you guys want to do that. We could sit here in silence and I can just observe the camera. Observe you. Sometime in next 10 years? Sometime 10 years next, yes. Seriously? Dull? I've noticed I have a very American accent when I'm speaking seriously. When I'm speaking normally, I have this weird Americanized accent. It's just weird because if I try to talk lazily, it sounds a little silly. But I think 2028, that has been my assumption this entire time. I think 2028, maybe. I don't know. I don't have official confirmation. BioWare don't talk to me. EA don't talk to me. I have no connection to either of them. I just want to make that sure in case people think that I'm a shill or something. I'm not a shill. I don't have any connection to any of them. I just don't. I don't know. I'm just a fan, just like any of you. So I don't know. Okay, I have no insider information. Seriously, I have gotten email from people who've been like, yo, do you know anything about the Mass Effect game? Do you have information, any deets, anything? No. USMC Burst Gaming, next Mass Effect release date or Exodus release date? Exodus. I can put money on Exodus. I'm not gonna, but I could, because they have said that it's coming out next year, according to Hasbro. They announced that they're slating it for next year, so Exodus next year. It's pretty, yeah. Next year. I don't know how many times I can say that without that being repetitive, but next year, yes, probably. Looking forward to it. Not sure about you guys, but I'm very much looking forward to it. Just got in. Hey, Ali, how you doing? Did I miss a lot? No, I don't think so. Unless you like some Swede mumbling a bunch of garbage. Taco, I love the sun and no acne here, so living life. You are then the perfect Swede. Good job. Just want Emmett not to be a massive flop. Don't care if Shepard or not. I don't think it's gonna flop. It could floppity-toppity. It's very possible. At this point, I don't know. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see. I can't stop talking like that. I'm trying to talk normally now, guys. I'm trying to fake my Swedishness. Miss Navi, welcome. Welcome. I'm also streaming on Twitch if you guys want to watch on Twitch instead, because Twitch has better interface. Twitch has better thing you can watch. YouTube is kind of shitty. I like YouTube. Don't get me wrong. YouTube overlords, please no, don't ban channel. I love YouTube for videos, but streaming, you know. Went a little bit Christopher Walken there. Ooh. I didn't realize that. That's actually... Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of floopy-doopy like that right now. Sometimes I actually am a little bit like that. When I'm very relaxed, which I can admit that I am pretty relaxed right now. I'm also in kind of a flow because I just recorded a video. And I'm You guys know, like I've noticed like some of the videos do pretty well. The sketch type videos, the roast sketch type videos. Some of them do not, but God, I love doing them. I want to know what you guys sitting here, like watching the live stream, what do you think about my sketch videos? I think they're pretty funny. Why do I say that? Sounds so self-aggrandizing. I love my own content. No, seriously, I haven't had this much fun. Just, just roasting. Essentially, the videos are basically roasting myself because I self-analyze a lot and think about my experiences with the game. And so a lot of the roasts you see, some of them are nonsensical because they're just fun when they're nonsensical, but it's also like a lot of it's a relatable humor because I've imagined myself that way. By the way, Scorpius, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much, you absolute specter with the Prime. I think that's Prime. Yeah, that's Prime. Look at this guy, Scorpius on Twitch. Absolute specter. Jesus, with the Prime. Wow. I'm definitely talking IKEA. Yes, I'm still talking about IKEA. Everything about this is IKEA. Would you romance Arya Tolok if it was an option? Oh, she would be the first romance I went for. Absolutely. I would romance the shit out of Arya. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I am drooling right now at the thought. Never gonna happen though unless you mod it. Well, you do kiss her, but that's not, you know, she's more passionate with Arya. No, she's not. Oh my god, she's she's more passionate with female shepherd, which kind of sucks. And honestly, Shivko Yakimov, welcome. And thank you, Miss Navi. Oh, thank you for the Prime, you absolute specter. You guys. Oh. Thank you. Enjoy the emojis. Technically, you can have a fling with Arya if you play the engineer class. You can actually have a fling with Arya no matter what, I think. Am I misremembering? I think you can. But she kisses a female shepherd like she kisses a watermelon, right? She's like, ugh. But male shepherd, she's like, and you know, it's kind of shitty. It's like, where's the passion? Bro, what are you doing? Eat my face. That's what I want. But she never did. I still think about it. Midnight Drizzle. Damn, that is a badass name. What does that mean though? Midnight Drizzle? Drizzle? So, am I? Badass though. Hey Hades, how you doing? How you doing? I'm talking to you like I'm your father. Good work today, Hades. You did good at work or school. She was with Nyreen, so not super shocking. No, very true. Very true. I feel like canonically the devs intend us to romance Liara. Yes, you could argue that Liara is like a canon romance. I'm kind of scared of saying that because it's like, the Mass Effect is very much not about canonical choice, but let's not kid ourselves. They will most likely go a canon route. And that's it. Probably. I don't know. We don't know. Maybe they're able to do something very different and would not ever mention that Shepard had somebody that Shepard slept with or fell in love with, or I don't know. I don't know. Midnight Drizzle with the Prime. Jesus, Midnight Drizzle. You and your drizzle. It's making me drizzle. Thank you for the Prime. So much. I mean, if you start ME2 without romancing anyone, it kind of assumes that you were with Liara. Very true. It's the standard world state is essentially. I might be misremembering, so you guys can clown on me if you want. But I seem to remember that the game goes on the base assumption that you romanced her. Even if you didn't. Or do they? I don't remember. I should really play through the 3 games again, because every year this happens where I kind of forget everything. Well, not everything, but I forget so many details, so many things. And I feel like an idiot and an absolute amateur for not knowing exactly every little detail in Mass Effect. And I blame myself. I can't sleep at night. And I wake up with nightmares of thinking, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? The folks on the stream are going to be mad at me for not remembering every single detail about the entire trilogy. I hate it. It sucks. I wouldn't say any romance is canon. There are plenty that work well. For example, Femshep and Garrus make a great couple. Yeah. Technically, there shouldn't be a canon. Unfortunately, like, there's probably gonna be. That's usually how they do it. Veilguard was different, though, because they didn't even touch on anything that happens in Inquisition. Or anything before that, really. Really. Off topic, did you ever watch Prime Radiancy? No. I don't know who that is, I think. Certain playthroughs I always RP, so most romances and choices are canon to me. Very, very good way of looking at it. Because really, there shouldn't be a canon. But since, I mean, they're making a show. Amazon is making a TV show of Mass Effect. So, they're probably gonna canonize, this tiny bitty, tiny itty bitty titty. Oh no, YouTube is gonna age restrict this live stream because I said titty. It's not okay. Ezra with the 10 gifted, you absolute specter. High fives. Bang. Shabang. We'll bang, okay? No, but seriously, thank you, Ezra, with the 10 gifted. W's, by the way. I want to see W's in the chat for Ezra Slabaug. By the way, Slabaug. Why can't I ever say that right? I think it's Slabaug. Wait, Slubaug? Slabaug. Shit. Brandon Keener better be voicing Garrus then in the show. Yes. Brandon needs to come back because he needs to come back. That's it. I will take my Oscar now. I heard that the TV show writers for God of War never played the game. I heard something similar, and I'm a little worried about that because I love God of War. It's one of my favorite franchises, I would say. Let's look that up. God of... So, okay, so I listened to you guys about getting this browser, Brave, and I like Brave, the browser Brave, but there's way too much crypto ads on it. I do not like crypto. I don't want crypto in my face, but it keeps pushing crypto coins in my fucking face. Brave, how about you stop pushing crypto in my face? Okay? Otherwise, it's a pretty good browser. I mean, they could just put Garrus makeup on him and let him play Garrus because that's man's voice is a Turian's voice. Yeah, he has the hands down one of the best voices in all of the Mass Effect games. And I would argue across most of BioWare's games, honestly. Okay, God of War writers never played the game. He's not a gamer on Forbes. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Here we go. Here we go. There's a song that goes like, you know, here we go. I don't know, you know, after that. God of War showrunner can't work a controller, is not a gamer. We are doomed, gamers. It is over. Another long sigh. Oh no. Oh, but he's behind great shows such as Battlestar Galactica and For All Mankind. I have not seen that. I don't know what that is. For All Mankind. Okay. What does it say? 2019? I should check that out to see if it's any good. Turn off notifications for BioWare ads. I have like $10 worth of Braves crypto coins just sitting around and I never get the ads. Can you do that? It's just, you know, it's just in your face when you start it up. It's like, I don't like crypto. Don't. I'm tasting metal. I don't like tasting metal. Yeah, it's obviously a red flag. The guy is saying he can't work the new controllers, which I have to assume means the dual joysticks, which first arrived with the PS1 DualShock in 1997. You're telling me you can't do this? It's a catastrophe. We're fucked. Kidding. I don't think it's a necessity really, but it's not very good. Application error? Bruh. Brave. What are you doing, Brave? Bruh. Hello. Application error. Guys, Brave kind of sucks right now. I am not happy with this browser. I will send in a complaint. I want my money back. Money that I haven't paid. God of War is going to be Man of War. Wouldn't surprise me, honestly. I don't know. It's seldom that you can replicate such a visceral, amazing, manly man and just putting him on the big screen or the silver screen or whatever. It's definitely possible to showcase just how powerful Kratos is. I think people forget just how powerful this guy is. He is literally stronger than most superheroes. So it's like, oh, okay, they need to showcase just what he's literally, I mean, he's the god of war, right? I don't know. And then he says that he's not a gamer. Hey, well, that, you know, it's not a necessity, but it kind of would have helped to put some faith into it. I think that is probably going to be a, yeah, you know, oh shit, you know, oh no. Oh no. Lehel Kiss, I just started Dark Souls 1. Good man. Dark Souls 1? Mwah. It's mwah. If you've played Elden Ring, but you haven't played Dark Souls, what are you doing? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I'm not speaking to you directly, Lehel here. I'm just saying, if you haven't played Dark Souls, but you've played Elden Ring, I am so disappointed in you right now. If that is the case, you need to ASAP go back and play Dark Souls 1, skip Dark Souls 2 because that one's pretty bad. But Dark Souls 3 afterwards, of course, and then you move on to, well, Bloodborne, obviously, and then Elden Ring. Jesus Christ. Imagine if you've never played Dark Souls 1. What a tragedy, Midnight Drizzle. Midnight Drizzle says those words exactly like I wanted to say them. I'm saying them now. Tragedy. It is. What if we've only played Sekiro? Again, I am disappointed in you. you need to start with a Dark Souls 1 because I say so. Honestly, I am being an idiot right now because I'm obviously a fake gamer, because Demon's Souls is actually the one you should play first. I apologize to everybody for being a jackass and an idiot. Demon's Souls is the one you need to play, not Dark Souls. You start with Demons, Dark Souls, because technically, I mean, Demon's Souls is Dark Souls. Dark Souls is essentially Demon's Souls. It's just, whatever. Good evening, Mara. How you doing? Cheese. Hello, Cheese. I've missed you, Cheese. Where have you been, Cheese? You've been lacking in your... I lost it. Whatever. I believe the song that goes Here We Go you're looking for might be Mario Kart. Nope. That's not it. That's not it. It's not Here We Go. It is a song I heard in an old snowboarding game. Here we go. And it's really cool and catchy and badass. But it's not Mario. It's not. No. You're also on laptop? Really? If you are on laptop, I am disappointed in you. Why don't you have a desktop? Why don't you have gaming PC? Are you watching this on console? On a laptop? On your phone? Doesn't matter. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Guys, I'm yanking your chain. I'm wanking your pizzle. No, that's not right. Anyway, SSX Tricky? Yes, that's probably that. Yeah, it's SSX Tricky. Sex Tricky. Tricky. Sex is tricky. And I think it's from there. Here we go. Something, something. I don't remember. Unskimbergen Bergen Dergenberg Gaming. Welcome. It is a hardstyle EDM song you're thinking of? I don't know. I don't know, Scorpius. I think it's... They just say that. Here we go. I don't know. Don't worry, I'll ban anyone who doesn't use desktop. Everybody gets banned. Bye. No, I'm kidding. I know most of you actually, I'm serious here. I know most of you are probably on your phones. That seems to be what YouTube analytics are telling me. Is telling me? Are telling me? Is it are or is? Is. I'm good. I have the flu the last 3... and now it's fully gone. Thank God, Mara. Thank God. The flu sucks. It's ass. I had the flu, I think, a month ago or so. A month and a half. I don't remember. You guys probably remember better than me. But I had a really bad fever, and it sucked really hard. Yeah. I feel ya. Maybe Band Grit's song, We Go? Dat Tweakas, Here We Go? I don't know. Dat Tweakas, is that the Mario song? Hey, I'm not on my phone for once. Good, Red Elixir. Now I'm proud of you again. Hey, Zach. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Nothing. We are just talking. We're just sitting here talking. Talking and talking and talking. You guys might be wondering, hey, why isn't he covering gaming news? Why isn't he making gaming news videos? Why isn't he done before? And here's the thing, it just really doesn't work. My content technically works for Mass Effect, it works for Dragon Age, kind of. I don't really want to talk about Dragon Age, let's be fair. Baldur's Gate, some other RPGs, maybe Witcher, Cyberpunk. And there's not much in the news section going on. Even if there was, I don't want to be another YouTuber who just talks about gaming news when there's literally a fuck ton of other YouTubers already doing that. I'm not sure what I can provide in terms of value to any of you by making 30-40 minute long videos just repeating what other people have already said, which you already probably know about, stuff that you've already read or heard about or seen footage about. So it's like, you know, I'm guessing what I'm trying to say here. I just kind of want to cover other stuff, do other things on the channel, still be a gaming channel, of course. I still want to talk about Mass Effect. I still want to talk about Baldur's Gate. I still want to talk about Witcher, the Witcher 4. I want to talk about the next Cyberpunk game. I want to talk about Cyberpunk. I want to talk about these games, but you can't really do anything with any of them right now. It kind of sucks ass, man. It kind of sucks ass. But you gotta do something different, what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so if you're wondering, that's what this entire dramatic monologue is about, is I just don't want to be another guy on YouTube, okay? Commentary, start a level higher. Above the news? Sure, but again, it's like, it's so fucking boring. What's the point of just sitting there going, yeah, so this is the case and this is the thing and I think this and that's probably right and you guys can agree or you can disagree, whatever, who cares? Yeah. Did you finish KCD2? What is your opinions about it? Hike, welcome. By the way, Midnight Drizzle, usually it's all bad news. It's not always bad news. It's just not always exciting news. And yeah, it's always just, you know, everybody's already talking about it. It's like, okay, I'm feeling like I'm getting choked out here, you know, and everybody's talking about the same thing. And I feel like, okay, I can't provide anything. Did you finish? Yeah. Yes, I finished KCD2. I think it's one of the best games this year. Could be a Game of the Year contender for me, personally. I definitely think it's going to be a Game of the Year contender among every other game released this year. It's definitely going to be in the top spot. I think it's going to be at least in the top 3 games at the Game Awards. I'm being serious right now. Maybe that's not, you know, super clear, but yes, I think it's going to be in the top 3 games this year for sure. We'll have to see, because we also have this next upcoming JRPG-like called Expedition 33 that looks like it will wreck all of our assholes at the same time, because it seems like it's going to be dramatic, it's going to be heavy, it's going to be emotionally devastating, it's going to drag us all through the mud, we're going to cry, we're going to bleed, and we're all going to start shitting ourselves at the same time. It's going to be incredibly amazing, and we're all going to be super happy about it and thank God for giving us a game of this caliber. That's what I hope, at least. But we'll see. Maybe that's not going to be the case. But I've tried the game myself. I've played the demo. I can safely say it's pretty fun. But we'll see. Greedfall 2 is in the making. Good news, I didn't play Greedfall 1. Yo, Hung, what's up, man? What is up? Hung Buyart. What's up, my brother? What's up? How you doing? Aren't we just all another guy? Very true. Yes, we all are just one other guy or another guy. But I don't want to be, you know, especially not here on YouTube. I want to be that guy, you know, that you look at and you go, damn, he is hot as hell. And he has a very cute voice. And I want you to think that even if you're straight, even if you're heterosexual, I want everybody who's looking at the stream to be like, yeah, that guy is hot. He's sexy. He's everything in between. There's no one better. Nobody does it better. That's what I want. How will we get there? We're already there. See, I told you I was already subbed on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, 25 months, Scorpius. That's incredible support. Thank you. Seriously, from the bottom of my bottomless heart. Amazing. Thank you. Rally with the 24 months. Jesus. I mean, look at the support. It's insane. Have you seen the South of Midnight game? If so, any thoughts on it? No. Well, I know the words South of Midnight, but I'm not sure what game it was? Is that the game where you're like in... Why can't I type? I type like a boomer. What am I doing? Oh, right. That's the game. That is the game. It's the game, guys. That's the game that Reld is talking about here. That's the game. South of Midnight. I have not tried it, no. There's a lot of games I still haven't tried this year. Honestly, I don't have the time. But we'll see. I got a big backlog, which is cool. I love it. Photo shoot time. Yeah, almost. 45 months. Thank you, my dear brother. That's insane. 2 years. I might repeat myself. Sorry about that. But the Altars demo. Have you tried it? What is the Altars? What is the Altars? I don't know. I don't know. My head is overflowing right now. Altars. The Altars? What is it? What is this? What is this? Oh, it's like a game where you are creating copies of yourself. Oh, so these are all clones of the same guy. I saw it. Didn't we see it on the Game Awards or some announcement like that? I have no idea. Like, I haven't looked into it. But I remember I saw it at some point. So I can't say. I don't really have any thoughts. I don't really have any thoughts, guys. I never have thoughts. Yiko, how you doing, man? Welcome. Have you seen the Monster Hunter Wilds title trailer? Title one trailer? Yes. I'm looking forward to the next update. Looking forward to the next monster. I can't remember the name of her. Is it a her or a him? Whatever. The Japanese spring monster with bubbles. Mizutsune. Look at that. I am smart. Big brain. Mizutsune. Looking forward to it. The other teaser that they've added, I don't want to spoil what monster that is, but there is another monster coming towards summer. Looking really good. I'm very excited. Very. Mizutsune, it's a him? Oh, okay. Thank you, Ajiko. Appreciate it. And thank you for the follow. Tally Sweat Forever, lol. Hung, you, my man, are a man of culture. The game, you say. The game. You should play Greedfall. If I'm an old vet, old Bioware gem vet guy, you should play Greedfall. Well, that's the thing. I have looked this up at some point, but I've never like, oh, I gotta play this. Wait, isn't this the game that Wolf has been covering? Wolfheart FPS? A channel that does not talk about first-person shooters. Wolf, what are you doing? Why is it called Wolfheart FPS? It is a mystery. I don't know the answer, but I want to know. Why is it called Wolfheart FPS? Wolf, what is with the FPS? There is no FPS on your channel. You don't cover FPS. I'm losing my mind. I'm kidding. But Greedfall looks interesting. It could probably be one of those, obviously, kind of Bioware-inspired games. It looks sort of like it a little bit, like it takes some inspiration from those games. Greedfall. Very interesting. He's using his eyes in FPS. Good point, Piro. He probably is. I think I am too, actually, now that I think about it. I probably use my eyes for the frames per second or something. This year is really packed with big titles. Yeah, indeed. Hike 0403. By the way, I gotta I gotta tell you guys about this. This is very important. This is truly important. This is a need to know basis though. This is very secret, but I'm actually live streaming on Twitch at the same time. So if you want to watch from there, you can do that too. You're welcome. Greedfall is from a French developer. European developers making good games. European developers are seriously hitting it out of the park the past few years. I mean, first we had The Witcher 3, or The Witcher games really, but The Witcher 3 really was the game that really kickstarted this huge success for European studios, I would say. Of course, we had Larian that made Divinity and Divinity 2, and then, they really started of course, with Divinity 2 getting into the mainstream. But really, of course, we had Baldur's Gate 3. Then we have Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We have Stalker. And then, of course, Greedfall here. I haven't played it, so I don't know. But we're seeing a rise of European developers making probably the best fucking RPGs. Isn't that just amazing? And we're seeing other European, of course, companies and developers and whatever, like making other types of games, of course, as well, like Split Fiction by what's their name again? I can't remember the studio's name, but they're a Swedish studio. They're Swedish studio by Joseph Fares, a Swede. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's so insane. Rogue Trader was so effing good. I still haven't played Rogue Trader. I'm sorry, guys. I just haven't tried it yet. The thing is, I like Warhammer, sort of. I like the lore, but for some reason I've never tried Rogue Trader. I'm not sure why that is. I should. I know, guys. I keep saying that I will, but it's just I'm lazy. I think Ciora is the Liara of Greedfall. Who is Ciora? Is that a very cool character that I'm gonna fall for? She looks kind of interesting. I'll give her that. But her facial animations looks a little weird. Not sure what that is. Scorpius? Okay, gotta head out. Bye, Scorpius. Have a good one. Take care. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. You know MrHulthen is serious when he takes his glasses off? Yes. Greedfall is romances as well. Okay, well, maybe then it is time for me to check out Greedfall, because romances is my jam. Romances is my jam. My peanut butter and jam actually is pretty tasty on regular toast. I would say though that banana probably is a little bit above with peanut butter. Jam is sort of there, but I still like banana better, especially if it's a banana that's not still, you know, it's there and in the process of being eatable. I don't know what that word is in English right now. I'm losing it. Greedfall is good. That's good to know, Hung. I've heard that it is. I've read about it that it is. Greedfall. Let's look at Metacritic for the most ignorant review score, because I work like that. Okay, it's 72, which means that it's garbage. Guys, Greedfall is absolute garbage. Nobody plays it. Nobody likes it. Everybody hates it. It's the worst RPG ever made. No, but seriously, like, I'll probably try it at some point. I just gotta bring myself to do it. Nobody should really. Honestly, Metacritic, I kind of hate myself for having used Metacritic as a good source before, because it just averages out what the average score is. Then again, though, they did rank Baldur's Gate 3 among the highest games ever made, so I will give them validation on that, because I just can't stop eating Larian's ass. Just ripe. Ripe is the word. Ripe. Yes, a banana that is fully ripe. An unripe banana is not very good to have on your peanut butter. I want to ask your opinion about Stalker. Did you play the original trilogy? I'm sorry, Hike. I have to tell you this. I am very much a not Stalker player. Sorry about that. I probably should have played the other games before, but Stalker 2 is pretty much enough for me. I loved playing through it. But I'm also one of those types of people that when I've played on a superior version of a game that has superior mechanics, it has superior graphics, it just feels better, it feels smoother, I have a very hard time going back and playing the older games, especially when I haven't played the older games first. So really what I should have done is play through the older games first, then play Stalker 2, but I didn't do that. So now it's like biking backwards on a bicycle that just has one wheel. You see what I'm saying here? It's just gonna be very difficult for me to do. I can do it like a circus monkey. I can do it, but it's gonna be very difficult to do. But it is possible. You saw the Greedfall trailers? No, I did not. I will check them out just to see though. Maybe I shouldn't watch any of the Greedfall trailers. I should probably just pop into the game and say, hi everybody in this world. I am new gamer. Never played this before. Doubt anybody would hear me though. I'm going through a small scary game phase like Order 13, Dollmare, Cabin Factory, and Mouthwashing. I haven't heard about any of them except for Mouthwashing. I will say though, scary games are amazing. And I would probably say, because obviously you asked right now about what my favorite scary game is. Obviously from reading the chat here, you did, evidently. I would say Little Nightmares is probably my favorite horror. One of my favorite horror games. It's so good. It's so good. It's so tasty. It's so amazing. FYI, if you play it, you can block the big tree monsters. That is a spoiler, Antonius. One that I do not understand, but I probably will at some point when I play the game. What's the best choice game besides Mass Effect? Baldur's Gate 3. Specifically, Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna glaze the ever-living shit out of Baldur's Gate 3 now. So prepare, buckle in. Baldur's Gate 3 has some of the best interactivity I've ever seen in a video game. It has some of the best character writing, some of the best character interaction I've ever seen or experienced. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is trailing after it, but I still think Baldur's Gate 3 has it beat because you can literally engage with every single NPC in the game. Everything sort of matters in Baldur's Gate 3. Even to the main story. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is amazing. It has amazing world interactivity and really good choices, but it doesn't have any good, like, heavy-hitting choices that affect the actual story. There are a couple, but they're not like, oh, this is mind-blowing. Baldur's Gate has, oh, this is mind-blowing. I really did. Yes, you did, Midnight. I just feel like smaller indie games are the way to go right now. AAA games are sucking, and the smaller games are killing it. I think the best way to put this is that the smaller studios really are killing it. I mean, Expedition 33 is made by like 40 people. I gotta be real. It's insane. That's just constantly blowing my mind. You guys, it's amazing. Literally like 30, 40 people made this goddamn game. It looks amazing and it plays very well and it's fun. Can you imagine a game like this being made by so few people? If this game kicks off, everybody who worked on the fucking game will be a millionaire. I swear. Everybody is gonna be rich that worked on this game. They have this cast. I mean, look at that. Look at these people, these beautiful people. Look at this guy. That's Daredevil, guys. That's fucking Daredevil right there, playing Gustav. God, I'm so horny for this game. It's insane. Shadowheart. Don't know. She's cute though. Don't know. Gollum. Lord of the Rings. You can, yes, Ben Star Clive from Final Fantasy 16. The dude who's very attractive and very funny on social media. And he's also in other games. Look at this star-studded cast of 3 people. I definitely know who they are. 4 people, actually. Amazing. I love that guy. Yes, that guy. That guy and that guy. That guy and that girl. These 2 I will probably love. I will probably love. We've already engaged with her here in the demo. She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. She acts pretty well as well. Good work. Good job for actors. It's the light-faced guy. The light-faced guy. Yes, that's the light face, I think. No, that's the light-faced guy. Yes, he has very light face. Burger. Hi, Burger. Shadow Heart. Yes, exactly. Shadow Heart. Shart, as we would put it. Have you ever streamed Deus Ex Human Revolution? Hung, come on, man. You should know that I haven't. I should have. I know, but Hung Buyart. Man, you should absolutely know. How dare you not know? How dare you not know every single detail about my streaming career? I have not played Deus Ex yet. Well, I have played it, but I haven't played it on stream. Any more roast videos? Yes, I will be releasing a Cyberpunk roast video tomorrow, I think. If you guys enjoy them, I mean, I can stop making them if you want me to stop making them, but you would be essentially killing my joy at doing my job here. So just so you know, in case I stop making those videos, it's your fault. You know, I really like them. That's good, because I will keep making them if you guys like them, but if you don't like them, I will stop making them. Okay, actually meant Ben Starr from the picture having a light projector right at his face. Yeah, okay, yeah, Ben Starr is the light face guy. He has actually, yes, it very much looks like he has a projector in his face. But that is so Ben Starry that it's, yeah, that's Ben Starr. My bad, you're bad, Hung. I will never forgive you. I wonder what you'll say about Judy. She was actually pretty easy to write for. I would say that I found it difficult to write for maybe what's her name? Rogue? You'll see. I include her as well. Some characters are easier to do this for than others. Others are like, oh, this is just essentially what everybody associates with the character and what a lot of people's experience with the character is. And so it becomes easier to write. I also generally look up what like people's sentiments are about certain characters, so if I need some more inspiration, but generally they're funny. That's nice. Again, I want to mention that sometimes they are nonsensical and they don't really make sense at times. And a lot of them are surface level, but just in case nobody, like anybody, I think most people understand that, but in case you don't, they're satire, okay? I am taking the piss mainly out of myself, out of gamers and players, of course, as well. But generally, I am sort of deflecting from my own experiences. They're satire, meaning that they're not serious. They're not meant to be taken seriously. They're very dumb, and they're very surface level. I've seen... It's super funny, though. I've seen comments on TikTok because, unfortunately, I do have to upload my videos on TikTok, especially these types of shorter videos on TikTok, because other people keep uploading my videos to TikTok and they pop off and it's super fucking annoying. And so I have to upload my own content to TikTok even if I don't want to. But I've literally gotten comments from people who think that I'm being serious, who think that or that get seriously offended. especially Asterian fangirls. I shit you not. That fan base is not all of you, but some of you are cuckoo. Damn. 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 I mean, some of the comments there, like, either you're joking, either some of these commenters are actually taking the piss, and if they are, they don't know how to accurately portray sarcasm across the internet. So I think they're being serious. It is serious, Hung. It is serious. It's weird. It's weird, some of the comments I've seen there. Most on YouTube here, you guys are super funny. You guys understand sarcasm. You guys understand satire. You guys are generally well-adjusted, intelligent people. I can't say that about everybody on TikTok. A lot of them are, though. Let's be frank, a lot of them are pretty average people who understand humor. But some, oh my God. Oh my God. YouTube comments are mostly based. Mostly, Chris. Yes, mostly. There are some that are a little bit, okay, you're being a little edgy here, guy. Okay, calm down, take a drink. Sit down, go to bed, or whatever. But generally, a lot of YouTube comments are pretty based, yes. Except for the bots, though. They're freaking annoying. I hate the bots. They don't get the Swedish humor. I don't think it's so much Swedish humor. I just think it's generally... It's just sarcasm, just flies over some people's heads. It's like, this is clearly what's called satire, meaning it's not serious. It's meant to be as stupid as possible. Also kind of relatable, because I don't want the videos to be insanely dumb. I still want them to hit you, for you to feel like, oh, okay, this actually feels like something that describes me. But I also want them to be stupid, because I want to make sure that people understand. Swedes have a sense of humor. Not all of us has, but a lot of us do, yes, have sense of humor. Most people I know have pretty good sense of humor, but I've met a couple people that are really just takes everything at face value and thinks everything is 100% serious and does not see what sarcasm is at all. The two people in Expedition 33 you don't know are Kirsty Ryder, known for Sandman. Oh, she's from Sandman. Oh, okay. Shala Nix, who's done a ton of roles in Cyberpunk, BG3, and a bunch of others. Oh my God, I feel really bad. I should have known that. Okay, Shala Nix, which one of them is that? Oh, whoopsie. Okay. Shala Nix. She almost looks a little bit like the narrator in Baldur's Gate 3. Am I the only one who thinks that? She kind of resembles her. And we had Kirsty Ryder, of course. So Kirsty is the other one. Cool. That's her. I thought I recognized her voice. So yeah, I've probably heard her several times in Baldur's Gate. As a Liarmancer, you may have been a bit too accurate. Current me despises the chase. We have a sense of humor hailing from Bavaria. Ooh. Wait, where is that again? Sorry about that. I don't have any. Geography is just so. But I'm guessing it's in Europe. But not like the Germans, who are stereotypically not humorous. German people are pretty funny. The only thing with the Germans is that you guys are generally on time a lot. You are never late. You're always on time. You're almost always 15 minutes early than you should be. which is a good thing. And you're very non-accepting of people who come late. I have first-hand experience working with German people on various jobs, and generally German people are very funny and very, very clever, but as soon as you arrive a minute late, even if you are on time at the exact clock or at the exact point in time you should start working, they will still be angry at you for being technically on time. Kala, welcome! Most of the people on TikTok just want fast dopamine and act weird if they don't get it. They can't perceive information more than 1 minute long video. Very true. That is the problem with uploading my videos on TikTok, especially whenever I start my roasts with Astarion, because Astarion is usually the first romance people look for. He's pretty much the biggest romance option, except if you know, put Shadow's Heart as... No, I still think Astarion is bigger. That's why I start with him. Because he's the biggest character. He's the most known character, I feel. And they always seem to comment just on that part, on Astarion, but not on Shadowheart, not on the other characters. It's always just Astarion, 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 which makes me think that maybe I should start with other characters first, because Astarion just has Astarion fangirls getting stuck at Astarion, and they can't move past and see that, oh, whoopsie, he roasted every other character. I probably should not take this personally, but I still will, because I like being dramatic. Germans consider themselves late if they're less than 30 minutes early. Yeah, that pretty much nails it. Now, I'm not German, so I probably shouldn't say that, but my experience as a Swede who has worked with the Germans, that is my experience. That's not bad. That's just an observation. It's just an observation. Oh my god, my camera froze? No, guys, what is happening? I am frozen. Help, I'm frozen in ice. Help me, guys. I cannot move. I cannot move. Somebody has activated my spaghetti. I cannot move. What's it? Oh my god, my spaghetti is loose again. Guys, the spaghetti's loose. Whew. That was tough. Flula. What is Flula? Who? What? What? Are rebooted? My spaghetti rebooted. I think the camera froze. Someone go to help him. It's fine now. It's fine now. It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. We're okay. We're doing okay. Okay? Chill, guys. This Swedish person, this man here, is okay. I want to know, Kala, if you're still here, I want to know, have you watched my roast of the Emperor? I need to know. Because Kala actually romanced the Emperor unironically. Meow. I think my cat wants something. I don't know what the cat wants, but I'm guessing it's attention or food. Hello. Yes. He's welcome to come inside, but he won't. Kitty? Yes. Meow. Can you give food? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, food. I think he wants. Someone used stasis on him. Somebody definitely did. And I will find you. What games are you looking forward to the most this year? I've looked forward to most of the games, and I've played most of the games that I want to see this year, except for Expedition 33 and GTA. Those are the two big ones I'm looking forward to the most. Otherwise, we've had Monster Hunter. Otherwise, we've had Kingdom Come 2. Otherwise, actually, Assassin's Creed Shadows is pretty fun. But I didn't really look forward to it, interestingly enough. But it was pretty good. But we have Split Fiction. That was one. There's been a bunch. There's been a bunch. And we've played most of them at this point, I think. They're probably... the first Berserker I still haven't played. I really want to try that. Well, I did try the demo, but I want to play the full game. Inzoi, the new Sims game, that one I want to try. I haven't tried that yet. Folks need cat show. Yeah, but I always get so very hairy when my cats are in my lap, and it's a fucking pain to get it off. Generally, unfortunately, I cannot... Well, I do pet my cats, but I don't pet them as much as I wish that I would, because everything turns white on me. So I do not pet them as much as I wish that I would. No news. No, we don't do news here. There's no news. There's no news, man. There's nada, nothing. There's not. We're not getting GTA this year. How dare you, Barely Bear? How dare you come into this live stream and spout nonsense? We haven't gotten any news since the first trailer, so we're getting a little delayed. Maybe. I wouldn't say maybe. I don't know. Maybe. If it does get delayed, that would suck for the games coming out next year, because there's a lot of developers and studios that have moved their games to 2026 to avoid GTA. So that would kind of suck for everybody if they did that. I don't know why they would, though, because everybody and their grandmother, grandfather, son, daughter, granddaughter, baby, dog, cat, horse, bird, everybody is going to buy GTA and play it on release. It is going to be the best-selling game ever made, because there are more gamers now than there's ever been. GTA has been the most successful franchise ever, and I don't see why they would delay it. I don't see why they would. I mean, if they release it this fall, like in, let's say, September, somewhere around there, everybody is gonna move their games somewhere else, because nobody wants to be up against GTA. As soon as that game releases, nobody will be buying any other games. It's gonna be over for everybody during that month, at least. Not me. Sparag Boss. Zach, what are you doing? Are you not gonna be playing GTA? Are you telling me you're not gonna even... You're joking. You are joking. I see now. You're being funny. Haha. Does not work on me. I can see right through you. You will be playing it. I don't have a console? Parsif. Then play it on your phone. Don't you guys have phones? I'm joking. Yeah, okay, that's a valid point. If you don't have a console, you won't be playing it on console. Oh, man. I feel for you. I really do. Because it's not going to be out for PC until, like, at a later date. Of course, they need to port it, because that's always what Capcom, Rockstar does with all of their titles. They never release on PC first, always console, and then they drop it like some, I don't know what. Author Albara, welcome. I am your Swedish favorite guy. I'm favorite Swedish guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. That makes me feel pretty good. By the way, I checked my PC specs again, and turns out that my CPU is from 2010? 15... That's as long as my relationship with my wife. That is insane. You need to update ASAP. ASAP. As soon as possible. Maybe not. I mean, if you can still run games on it, why should you upgrade it? You gotta head back to work. Midnight Drizzle. Thank you for drizzling over here and drizzling your drizzle all over this chat. Hope you have a great day. Take care. And take care on work. Be be chill, okay? You don't need to overwork yourself. See you next time. They drop it on PC like some scraps? Yes. Biggest unfortunate. Sucks. but that's what they do. I think Rockstar proved all my doubts with RDR2. I believe that the game will be good. Dude, it is going to be amazing. I am sure, I'm absolutely 100% sure that the next GTA game will probably be the best GTA game ever made, because they always are. Whenever the new GTA comes out, it's just better in every single way. They know the formula by now. It's just make the same damn game, make it bigger, make it more immersive, make it more realistic, give bigger booms, bigger bang bang, bigger haha, bigger wows, everything bigger, better. And this time we're gonna play, I think, one guy and a girl in a relationship, which is gonna be very interesting. Very interesting. It's gonna be very, very cool. And I think my personal theory here is that the guy is probably a douchebag and he will betray his girlfriend in the end. Because that is what we want to see. We want to see relationship at their breaking points. Because that is what GTA does really well. Those games, GTA has always been really good at creating drama between friends, between family, between companionship. I think this is going to hit hard, guys. I think it's going to be a good one. Just imagine if it sucks, I doubt, but the people would riot. If GTA sucked, it would literally crash the gaming economy. Everything would be ruined forever, and nobody would ever play video games again. It would be over. It would be over for everybody. What does your wife think of the roast videos? She thinks they're funny, but she doesn't really understand all of them. But that's because she's Swedish. Oh. They asked if you understand, what do you think about my roast videos?
They're funny.
They're very funny.
Yeah, they're funny.
But you don't understand all the jokes I make.
No, sometimes I have to ask.
Precisely. That's what I said.
Hey, what was that?
I am very nice. She thinks I'm being mean. I'm just being truthful. No. Yes. She wants food and she wants me to cook the food and prepare it for her.
Hey.
Like her personal chef, which I am every day because I make the food. She does everything else, actually. Pretty much. Good girl.
Yeah.
I need to remember I have these. You need to remember you have emojis you guys can use. Personal chef Hulthen. I am very good at making food. I am. I actually went to school.
Yeah, cooking school.
I went to cooking school, guys. This guy is chef. I make good food. Pro tip, taste your food before serving it.
I'm good at baking. You're good at...
She's very good at baking. She makes good bake stuff. Good pancakes. Very delicious. Yeah. Fluffy pancakes, actually. She generally likes to complicate things and make things more difficult than they have to be. But it's very good. It's delicious. Cooking stream when? If we can reach 1,000 members on the channel, we can do a cooking stream. Yeah. But you guys have to press that membership button, become a member, support the channel, give me your money, and we will make a cooking stream. And you will get to see our tiny little kitchen where there's a lot of cat hair. We will have to clean that up. We will have to make certain preparations in order to cook for you guys. And I can give you pointers. I can give you tips. Maybe I can give you recipes. That was actually the plan when I started this channel up, but it never became anything.
To make a cooking stream.
Yeah, cooking stream. We should have a cooking channel. Yeah. Just made it in time for you to sign off. I'm sorry, Justin. It's rest in peace. It's over. It's over. But you have an entire stream to watch, which is pretty good. Yes? Yes. Chris just did the right thing. He became an NSVEN recruit. That's all you need to be. What do you get from it? Emojis. I don't know. I don't have anything really exclusive. You get emojis and a little sticker that says that, hey, I paid for this. Your wife is pretty and you're lucky to have her. She is very pretty. She is very pretty. But I am prettier. Remember, money. Thank you guys. I'm gonna log out for today. Thank you for hanging out. Jump over to Twitch because I always stream there too whenever I'm live streaming. In case you want to give me your Prime so I can get more money, that would be very nice. Prime is free if you have Prime. That is, you know, if you are an Amazon subscriber. So make sure you use your Prime over on Twitch. Go over to Twitch, watch from Twitch. Very good idea, guys. I swear it's very good. Very good idea to watch from Twitch as well. More money for me. Very good. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Have a happy weekend. Take care. Chris, thank you so